So let's take a look at what I think is almost the last thing to do. It looks like we're going to have a step to get onto the porch, but pretty much the last thing we need to do on the porch right now. Remember how we can click on this guy and grab this and pull him back? Let's see if we can do that for the demonstration. Grab on this guy and drag him back. It's not letting me. So I'm sure you remember that we did that before. I certainly remember doing it. I'm not sure why. It's not allowing it this time. We need to pull it back. And we need to pull this guy back too. So let's go to the front elevation. Take a look and see if we can move that one first. So escape, escape. I'm going to click on this guy. I have a point there. I want that point back to here. Looks like it worked. Back a little farther. Okay, that looks good. But then I want to go back to this section. And I just want to pull this guy back. Maybe if I just come over this way, let's see what happens. It worked. So I was trying to go on an angle. And there we go. That looks better. It's not perfect, but it's pretty darn close. We'd have to zoom in there real close in order to see that error. So if you remember from the front elevation, when we came over and took a look at this guy, that's the kind of piece that I want to put on the corner over there. So let's see. What are the properties here? If I edit this guy, the settings that I used were -3/4. Okay, so I'll X out of that. I know what it is now. And I'll come back over to section 4. And I'm going to draw an extrusion, architecture component, model in place. It's a roof. I'll say okay. And I'm going to do an extrusion. I have to pick a plane. We'll pick this one. And then our extrusion end is going to be 0. And our beginning is going to be -3/4 of an inch, just like before. And then I want to draw that triangular piece in there. It really just comes about to here, and to here, and to there. That looks like that might work. That's all right. What kind of material is it? I think we said it was cherry. So we'll search for cherry. Now, if you know exactly how the word is spelled, you can actually type it in here, but it has to be exact. It can't be close. So that looks pretty good. I'll say okay to that. Let's look at it in 3D. Looks good. Oh yeah, I kept this coming all the way out. I'm going to pull it back. We shouldn't be able to see that like that. So we'll go to the second floor's structure. You might be able to see it there. Yes, I can. And I just want to pull these guys back. Maybe to the top of the post would be okay. And back to our 3D view. Now, if we go back to section 4, I thought I had some posts over here. I think, or not some posts, but I thought I had some structure that I put in there too. So let's see. I should be able to see it now. I don't. Uh-oh. Hey, look at that. I still got to put my soffit in. Didn't do that yet. Well, that's what, it's good to go around and take a look at your work, see what you're doing. This is the wall back to the second floor structure. I don't see those that I put in. I do remember rotating these. So I copied this. I rotated it 90 degrees. I aligned it with the inside of this tab. And all right, so let's hide this wall for a second. That's why we can't see it, because it's inside the wall. I'll just drag it back. I want it to actually come out to here. So I'm going to copy this one from here. I really want it to be here. And I'm going to bring it all the way down. Now I'm going to leave it there. And I'll bring these back over to the edge of the, and I'll bring this one down to here. It'll just be a nicer finished look. So we don't see the end of it when we're looking straight at it, and we don't see both ends of it when we were looking at an angle. So I'll unhide that. There we go. Still got to put the soffit in. So looking here at the side view, this wall really should at least be flush with this and maybe hang over a little bit. So if we go back to sections, no, let's go back to the second floor structure. And I'm going to take that wall, cancel that, and I'm just going to move it more to the left. So it should at least be flush with it. Oops. I'm going to move it. And in reality, it might overhang just a little bit. That would be a better connection. Let's look at our 3D view now. And that's more realistic about what it would look like. Let's rotate it up a bit. Still got to put the, you know, this is interesting because now I don't have the ceiling in there, but I had it in there before. So I wonder what happened to those things. Oh well. And so in the final rendering, you can see we put the rake. This is called the rake board. This is the fascia. And so this can be lined up too, and really should be. Let's see. All right, let's go back to that. I think it's section 7. Nope, section 4. The same way we changed the, I can't see it. I can't see my, let's see, let's go back to the first floor plan. And come over here. And this is the section I want to be looking at. That's section 4, so we'll go there. And I can't see the siding. And I want to see the siding so I can align it. Maybe we can do it in a 3D. We'll try this real quick. See if that'll work for us. Can't see the lines here either. I really would like to see the lines. Fine. I'm at fine resolution here, and I still can't see the lines in my siding. Interesting. Well, we'll come to that. We'll come back to that later then.